Welcome. It's been a little short break. Today we need to talk more about this thing we introduced the other time: 10 reasons why there are more losers than winners in the forex market. Remember, I talked about lack of knowledge, the broker's tricks, and euphoria, and this very thing are very important. We address them. That lack of knowledge, you see, is a whole lot. It comprises from the beginning your foundation in the trading world. If you don't have a good foundation, you might be doing good, but it will be affected someday to come. So you need a very solid foundation, and that is one thing that certain technology helps you fix up. Will give you solid foundation for you to really understand your trading from the background. You understand? Lack of knowledge, a whole lot of things has to be addressed, and sometimes you get a holy book said by people die due to lack of knowledge. That debt is in everything. In everything, you don't have good knowledge, especially the foundational knowledge that helps you to grow better. If you don't have it, you surely may die. Debt is not really normal debt, it has to do with you having regret about that same thing, that you feel like, had I got enough knowledge, I would have been better off. So that is the lack of knowledge. So in trading, it's very, very good you have good knowledge. On knowledge of your broker, knowledge of your trading style, knowledge of what time to trade, knowledge of the size, knowledge of the money, knowledge of the kind of, let's say, instrument to trade. Just a whole kind of knowledge. But when you got good foundation, you see that all of these things are simple and they are the same. It's not a rocket science, it's something that it's almost things you see around you. It's just that maybe the English or the terminology we use in representing them makes them look a bit awful or hard or a kind of science, but which is not. They are simple things. You understand? That you find around you. I want to trade this currency, I want to trade this size. Why am I trading this size? So as to make sure that I don't blow my account before the trend occur, so as to make sure that I have enough money to stand the bad times and all of that. So these are common things, normal home management. That is what we find in trading. Trading is very simple. But if you don't have the foundational knowledge, it makes it look hard. And sometimes the quickest place to get this foundational knowledge, apart from working with a mentor, apart from working with a good teacher, apart from working with a teacher that loves you, that wants you to progress, that will tell you, look, this is where I had my own mistakes, this is where I lose my account, this is what I did and my account was gone. Okay, apart from you working with this kind of teacher, you have to get this knowledge when you demo trade your account. You understand? Demo trade your account for like a good number of times, depending. Some people are clever enough to do demo trade for a week, some are clever to do for 2 weeks and all of that. But in my own way, I recommend you doing your demo for up to 6 months. There you see a lot of your mistakes. It's not just about making profit. You see a lot of your mistakes. Then there you see some things, some good things that the day will bring. You understand? Some of them might be mistakes. Some of them might be a kind of new opportunities in trading. Some of them will be like new discovery. But when you are so fast to go get this money and you're not ready to do your demo, I tell you something, you will miss most of these things that the day bring. You understand? It's like a breakout on its own. It could be a good breakout. It could be a scientific breakout, like a new findings you made while you are doing your trade. You get it, right? This is what we are really talking about. But then let's go to the one that affects you aside the knowledge you have. And that is why it still needs you to have good knowledge, high knowledge, like it's the broker's trick. Some of you don't know. We are not trading the forex market that you think you know. We are trading the broker's market. But we cannot remove the brokers from the picture. They are very, very important people when it comes to trading. Do you understand this thing, right? The broker helps us to get the liquidity that we need to fund our capital into and get something out of it. These brokers help to give us services, help to give us chat information, help to give us market info and all of that. But in trying to do all of these things, they pay themselves more than they're supposed to be paid, because everybody is in for the money somehow. You understand? And in trying to pay themselves more than they are supposed to be paid, they create a lot of tricks in the market, call it their own terms and conditions, their own rules and regulations. You understand? They do a whole lot of manipulation. But you know something? When you know what to do and how to do what you ought to do, this manipulation will not hold you down. It might affect, but not so much to hold you down, not so much to take your money away, not so much to move you out of the business. So, but then you still have to know these broker tricks, where they exist and how they exist and how you need to escape them when they come. You understand? And all these things are still part of the knowledge that you have to bear and have to know or have to carry on for this in this industry for you to get the profit you're looking for. And all this you still get in certain technology, because you know something, we do it real and we do it in a normal way. We do it in a way that you would love. For those of you who love trading the manual method, we are good with manual trading. But me, for a person, I trade automated. Don't worry, maybe in our next video I'll be addressing why you need to trade automatedly or why you need to trade manually. Okay, it's not everybody that manual trading is for, and it's not everybody that automated trading is for. So it is going to be our major video in our next coming video, and I will address this thing in a way you will like. Okay, but before that, I just want you to know that in certain technology you will learn how to trade manually the way you want, and whatever you want to trade, we'll make sure you are in control of whatever you are trading. Yeah. Then there's something I need us to talk about: Euphoria. Euphoria, you know, this kind of scenario where you feel like, wow, yeah, you started to make money, or you just dabble into a strategy that is paying you, and you're no longer patient to learn that strategy so well. You're no longer patient to like understand, what is this strategy really telling me? What is it talking about? How does this strategy relate to my personality? How does this strategy relate to my patience, my kind of person? How does this strategy speak about me? All you begin to do now, begin to involve high lot size because you think this strategy is a banger, is a killer. No, that is Euphoria acted on you. And I've seen it destroy a lot of accounts. I've seen it destroy guys who have too much money. Because even as at that time, if you're calling them to order, they'll be like, no, I got this, I'm in control. But you know something? They just lost control. They are not even in control. And they will lose all their money. Euphoria, that point, that big pride in you when you begin to get good. That big pride in you when you are seated on your platform. You know something? When you're seated on your platform, every day is a new day in your trading. You got to be humble, but not fearful. You got to do your things the way you do them from day one. You got to be patient. You got to look at them very well. Every day is a new day, and you have to respect that. But the moment you're not doing that, you feel like, man, if I just fix it, I get it. Well, it works, but not all time. It works, but not all time. You know, you just have to understand this part is for the brilliant guys. It's for the smart dudes. You understand? When they feel like, wow, they are making money now, and so they can do anyhow. No, that is Euphoria. You got to pay attention to your trade, and you got to be early attention, not late attention when things is going too wrong. No, you got to do it so early enough. You understand? So these are three major things. Apart from every other thing, these are three major things. You understand? The lack of knowledge, don't forget. The broker's tricks, don't forget. And the Euphoria is the subject of today's lesson. And so make sure you have a way to balance these three. If you can balance these three so well, forget you're going to make a killing. I know there are other factors, okay, about 10, 12 other factors that affect, but these ones are controllable when you can master these major three. Very, very important. You can control all these other factors. They are not that big factor to hold you down. These are the major. And you may not even know how this one creeps in you. You got knowledge. And you know something? We can help you to fix this. No matter where you are, no matter your country, no matter your location. Okay? Distance is not a barrier. Not like we'll come to you, but we'll have a way to make sure you get a good information that you can rely on and make it good in this market. You might see broker, but all brokers are not the same. There are differences in those brokers, okay, in the services they offer, starting from your leverage to your lot sizing, to your margin, to your stop out level. All of these things, you understand, yeah, has a very high determinant factor, you understand, to your trading. So you need to know how to use them. They are like tools that when you understand how to use them, you will know when to go into your toolbox, pick up whatever thing you need, and use them as at when suppose. Till I come your way next, forget this channel where we talk about trading, and soon as we'll be talking more about Bitcoin. You understand? Talk about Bitcoin and how you can get control of your cryptocurrencies. Talk about how you need to understand these things, because you know something, crypto is one of the biggest killer right now, and it gives you something that you need to. It gives you some good money if you can be in control. But if you step into crypto without being in control, you'll be part of the few that may not like it. But if you step in with good control, you promise you'll like it for sure. You like it, you enjoy it. Crypto is nice. Tell your neighbor crypto is good. You know what I mean? but you got to be in control or crypto will crypt you. No, it finishes you. Now that's very good. Thank you for being with me in this very episode. Until I come your way next, stay blessed, stay safe, and be more patient with your demo trading. So I encourage you guys to open your demo account now and start doing something on your demo. So maybe when next I come, I'll try to give you the brokers to do good demo with and see how far they work. Okay, I'm not really supporting or liking any broker. No broker is my friend, but I will just have to tell you the ones you need to use and see how it goes with you. Thank you.